Good morning and good morning. It is Sunday and I think it's going to be a very, very rainy day today. So probably going to spend a lot of time at home today. Oh, I'm tired. Woo. Penny is definitely, she's very comfortable. I don't think she's planning on going anywhere either. Yeah, I think we'll probably just do a little bit of exercise from home today. Maybe make a little bit of food and get a little bit of work done. And then yeah, head out maybe for a training session later on. If we don't train at home, or if we do train at home, maybe we'll still go and get a training session at some point. But rainy Sunday in Ubud. You guys are going to follow me along for the journey. So I can't wait to have you join me today. Look how cute you are. Look how cute you are. Yes, you are. My daddy loves you so much, my baby. We're gonna have a nice day today. Yes, we are. Team, I think it's time to go check out the weather. Because from what I can see, it looks like it's actually gonna rain. Oh, fuck. Literally, I think it just started raining like 2 seconds ago. Yeah. Yep. Welcome to Ubud. She needs to be walked. So I'm gonna check the weather report, and it might just be that we need to take her in this because yeah, if there's no signs of it slowing down, then the girl needs to pee. So we are just having a quick little coffee at Alchemy because we got caught in the rain on our way for our walkies. So yeah, we just pulled over in here. It's definitely one of my absolute favorite places to be in Ubud. Normally I go and do yoga across the road and then come through here, but yeah, we're not doing any yoga today. We are just gonna have a nice little morning coffee together. It's pissing with rain outside, so yeah, nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Just chill with my penny. Rainy Sunday in Ubud. Best case scenario, right now it's still drizzling just a little bit, but honestly you just never know when it's like gonna come and go because it literally comes out of nowhere, and when it rains it pours. So yeah, we're just getting in some steps now, which is great. It's kind of cleared up a little bit, and then we're gonna make this a quick one. Let's say 40 minutes, and then we are gonna head back home, get stuck into a few tasks to set ourselves up not just for a really, really good week ahead, but also a good New Year, right? We've got New Year's in 2 days. So yeah, it's just a really great time once again to continue reflecting, continue strategizing, and just make sure that we are setting ourselves up for success. So we got some very, very nice fresh pineapple and some fresh jamu, and yeah, really, really great start today. Thank you to the Ibu over there for my pineapple. Thank you. Then also thank you to Ketut for some fresh jamu. Nice and cold as well. This is going to go straight into the fridge when we get home. And yeah, as you can see, it's still raining a little bit, so we're going to get Penny back on the scooter and she's going to chill for the rest of the day while Dad gets his shit together and prepares for the week ahead. Yeah, not great. Really not great. So not good. It is so not good. Pissing with rain. Woo! Just got back from walking Little Miss Penny this morning, and we managed to get back just before the rain really came down. So now we are back at my home, so I'm going to show you my crib, so feel free to follow me. So actually my mom lives here. We're going to go and see if she's there just now. Who's that? Who's that? Hello, my baby. Hello. All right, so this is my place. This is in Ubud, couple minutes from the center. Been living here for about 8-9 months already, so yeah, absolutely loving it. Got some seriously beautiful views, but for someone who lives alone with his little missus, Penny, yeah, it's a really, really great spot, and really happy to be here. So let me show you inside. Great, so we are going to put together my morning supplement protocol. Now, I've got 2 supplement protocols. The one is going to always be first thing in the morning, empty stomach, yeah, within the first, like, let's say 2 to 3 hours of waking, because I normally only eat at about lunchtime. So this is going to be the first one, and this is a little bit more holistic in its nature. So just before I go into a lot of these things, we've got your MCT powder, right? This comes from MCT oil, and it is your medium chain triglyceride, which is going to encourage the body to actually utilize stored fat as energy, right? So this is definitely something great to take on an empty stomach if you are, let's say, fasting like I am up until about 1 o'clock every single day. Second to that, and this is not something that I do every single day. You should not be doing charcoal powder every single day, but this is just a really great way for the body to detoxify and obviously get anything out that is currently in there that, let's say, might not be great for you to be holding on to. Okay, then we've got, I'll start here, we've got some Peruvian maca, and I'm going to read what that's really, really important for you now. So I've not really been someone who ventures into these things like Peruvian maca and Korean red ginseng. You know, it's only in the past, let's say, 1 to 2 years that I've started exploring a much more holistic way of living, and also when it comes to supplementation. So your Peruvian maca, but it's prized by athletes and bodybuilders for its energy and endurance benefits. It's high in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Helps with erectile dysfunction. I swear that is not why I got it. And male fertility. It boosts libido for men and for women, and helps with memory, learning, and alertness. Eases symptoms of menopause, as also this is great for women, and it's a mood enhancer. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of this, and 1 teaspoon of the MCT, and 1 teaspoon of the charcoal powder as well, by the way. And then we've got Korean red ginseng. Right, now this is really, really great to help with the boosting of production of T cells, B cells, and white blood cells. It helps improve circulation, increase energy and stamina, fight fatigue, improve skin quality, help ward off many infections, and shorten the duration of simple illnesses. So yeah, we're going to be having a teaspoon of each there. And then just to finish off, we've got some Tribulus and Tonkat. So Tribulus terrestris and Tonkat Ali, right? Now the Tonkat Ali is, it's fairly new in terms of the trend. A lot of people are on this Tonkat Ali at the moment. And it's meant to obviously help with infertility, improving the mood. It's been known as a test booster, right? So a lot of men are taking Tonkat Ali because it apparently helps with increasing muscle mass and treating erectile dysfunction. Once again, I swear I'm not taking these for that purpose. I do not have that problem. And if I did have that problem, right, I would be taking Peruvian maca, and I would obviously be taking the Tonkat Ali. And then last but not least, we've obviously just got a little bit of Tribulus, right? Tribulus terrestris. Now, I've been on and off of this for the past couple of years. It's been known to help boost testosterone production. A lot of the studies come from insects, so I'm not entirely convinced. And to be honest, I think when you're doing Tonkat Ali, the Tribulus, the Peruvian maca, you know, it's really difficult to pinpoint exactly actually what works and what doesn't. So yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to optimize my life in any way, shape or form through training, through nutrition, and of course, holistic based supplementation. So we're going to be doing 1 teaspoon of each today. Peruvian maca and the Korean red ginseng actually taste like ass. Like, it's really not, like, they don't taste great. They're actually recommended that you blend them in with hot water and you have them as a tea. So right now what we're doing, by obviously putting it on to about 150 mils of water, guaranteed it ain't gonna taste great. But that's okay, because we're following the plan and not what tastes great. If it did taste great, that would be cool, but I'm not really that interested, to be dead honest. Like, as long as it does the job, we're getting it in, that's what's most important. So sometimes it clumps together and it's not the most palatable, but that's okay. So yeah, this is something that I do very, very often, religiously, almost every single day, aside from the activated charcoal. And yeah, it's just great to have on an empty stomach, right? There's nothing that's going to interfere with the digestion of all of these nutrients. And so this is part one of my daily supplement protocol. The second half is, let's say, more gym-based, performance-based, recovery-based, which I will take you through just before we actually head to the gym. Okay. Bottoms up. It's all good, baby. It does the job. We are going to do just a little bit of yoga. So something that most people don't actually know about my business is that, you know, we're not just obviously providing training and nutrition plans and let's say training video tutorials when it comes to actual exercises, but we also do have a library of yoga and meditation. I've got some seriously incredible people on board that have obviously contributed to bringing a lot more of a holistic, all-rounded perspective to helping people and transforming. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to be following one of my instructor's 10-minute yoga videos, and that's just going to really set us up for a successful day ahead. I think the most important thing is just really making sure that, you know, earlier on in the day you are getting movement, you are getting blood flow, you're oxygenating the body, right? That's really going to help set you up for success for the rest of the day. So I'm going to put on the iPad, I'm going to follow a 10-minute tutorial, and yeah, you guys are more than welcome to join me for that. Sweet, so that was a very quick 10 to 15 minutes, full body yoga, a little bit of a power flow. And now because we're warmed up, I think it's actually going to be a great idea if I just go and get my training session done for the day. So I think while it's dry, while it's not raining, let's just go and get in a quick little session. Then maybe go and get some really, really good, delicious, tasty, clean, local food. And then after that, going to get stuck into a little bit of work for the rest of the Sunday, which you'll be able to get a bit of an insight as to what I'm busy with launching in 2025. Let's go. No, Mom. Sorry, guys. You'll meet her in the next video. So we are about to head over to Resia Gym. Let's see if we can get you guys in. Most gyms are actually quite strict about getting anyone to follow me in for workouts. So we're just going to try our best and see if they will allow a camera to come in with me for today's workout. All right, we made it. It is raining a little bit, but we did miss the downpour in the showers. So we're gonna head straight in, and I think today is going to be maybe an arms and a shoulders day. So you guys are in luck. We're gonna have a really, really good workout. So follow me into Resia Gym. Alrighty, so we're gonna just make a nice little pre-workout for the boys. So we're probably gonna do about 200-300 mils, give or take, of water. And today on the menu, we have some No Beast, N-O Beast. So assuming there's a little bit of nitric oxide in here, I think there's also a fair amount of caffeine, about 200 milligrams. We've got some beta-alanine, arginine, AKG, and citrulline malate. So we're gonna get a really nice pump on today. I don't normally take pre-workouts, but we're gonna do that today. All right, we've got grape flavor, everyone's favorite. So full serving, we're gonna do 2 full scoops. Let's go. Alrighty, and added to this, just gonna throw in a quick little scoop of creatine monohydrate. Alright, so the good stuff, this is also gonna help us get a little bit stronger, and that's also gonna be a nice little 5-gram scoop. Alrighty. Give it a nice little shake up, and we're good to go. My favorite. I absolutely love this flavor so much. Grape, honestly the best. So one of the things that I really love about this gym is it's not fancy, it's not new school. They've got all the good stuff, you know, all of the real iron. It's just everywhere, right? You know, the machines are not necessarily in the best conditioning, but that's totally okay because we're not here to be princesses. We're actually here to just lift some fucking weight, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to train really, really hard, lots of volume. What I love as well is that it's not overly air conditioned, so we are going to get quite hot. It's going to be quite a nice sweaty workout, and I love nothing more than walking out you're feeling like I've given 110%. So this is the place that I love to do that. So a little bit of shoulders, a little bit of arm, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to grow these babies. Let's do this. I'm going to take you through the top 3 shoulder building exercises. All right, guys, exercise number 1, we are going to be going into a Smith machine incline shoulder press. So we are not at a complete 90 degree, right? We are at a slight incline of about 80-85 degrees there. All right, so we are going to be working the anterior delts. For this one, we're going to be going for 3 sets of about 8 to 10 reps. All right, so we're going to be doing 2 warm-up sets before we go into our 3 working sets, right? So with each working set, 8 to 10 reps, but for the warm-ups, we're going to be going for about 10 to 12 on about 50 to 60% of our starting load. So exercise number 1 is the Smith machine shoulder press. The reason why I really like this movement, and I think it's one of the best shoulder building exercises, is because the weight is locked in linearly, right? So that allows us to work less on stabilizer and load the exercise a lot more, right? So normally we can actually go a lot heavier when we are locked in, and also when we're seated, which isolates the shoulders a lot more. The reason why I love coming to a local gym or even an old school gym is because you bypass all the bullshit. You know, like no one's coming here to be seen, no one's coming here to blow up their ego. Everyone's coming here to just train hard, right? Really build their bodies. Not stand in front of the mirror and like check themselves out for 10 minutes at a time, or sit there on their phone and pretend that they're doing the work when they're not. If you look around here, everyone is full on invested in what they're doing. That's saying everyone is training hard, training with intensity, and that's why you come to the gym. No phones allowed. Less phones, more training, no bullshit, 110%, nothing less. Fun fact, you need about 1 liter per 20 kilos that you weigh, right? And that's just to maintain healthily body function. So if you are not drinking 1 liter per 20 that you weigh, you are under drinking, right? You are not sufficiently hydrating the body enough. Just keep that in mind next time you're training. Try and get one of these in, and then obviously additionally 1 liter per 20 throughout the day. Sweet, so exercise number 2 is also going to be a machine, right? We're going to be doing a seated shoulder press. Now this is where we're actually going to be seated upright, so we're only going to be targeting the delt. Right, so from here, you want your elbows locked into the side of the body, hands at the shoulders, and from there it's just going to be straight up and straight back down. You want to make sure that the elbows are locked in, not flared out, right? We want to keep the elbows locked in to the side of the body. Right, so we are done with the second pressing movement. So normally how I like to structure a shoulder workout is do 2 pressing movements, 2 raising movements, and then 2 pulling movements for rear delts, right? So now we're going to be going into your 2 raising movements, and the first one is going to be a side lateral raise on the machine. Oh, right, oh, you need to get it down, eh?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right.
Just at the beginning.
Instead of helping you get it up, I'm gonna help you get it down. All right, we're good? Great, no worries, bro. Smash it. That's 70 fucking kilos, bro. You're a beast. All right, so we're gonna be doing 3 sets of about 12 to 15 reps on each set. Unbelievable machine for lat raises. Honestly, if your gym has it, definitely give this a try. Reason why is because firstly, you can actually adjust the height at which you raise from, right? Maybe I'm not strong today. Yeah, so that's what's great about this machine is that you can actually raise the starting point to where you want. So if you're tall, if you're short, then it's a really great way to just make sure that you're keeping yourself within active range of motion. So we want the tension at the bottom and we want the tension at the top, right? If let's say it's too low for you, shoulders are gonna round, we're not gonna get the maximum amount of tension. So really excellent machine. Also what I love about it is that because you can actually go higher and lower, that you can also do a slightly bent over variation
and do some rear delts, right? So you're not just limited to doing a standing lateral raise, but you can also then actually turn this into a rear delt raise, which is going to target the back of the shoulders. Next exercise, we're going to be heading into a unilateral movement. We're going to be isolating each delt, and this is going to be the standing, slightly bent over lateral raise using a cable tower. So we're not going to go too heavy with this. What we're going to do is grab it with the opposite arm, right? So right cable tower, left arm. What we're going to do here is bend slightly at the hips, and from there we're going to just drive the elbow up and the palm as far away from the body as possible. Right, so the reason why we're going to be doing slightly bent over with this one, chin tucked in, is because we want to drive the elbow in line with the part of the shoulder that we're going for, right? So if we wanted to work anterior delt, right, we bring it to the front, elbow in line with the anterior. If we want to work the side of the delt, side of the body, but by bending over, right, we're going to be driving elbow in line with rear delt, right? And that's what we want to focus on this movement, is the back of the shoulders, the rear delt over here. So that's why we're doing it bent over. We're going to be going for about 12 to 15 reps on each arm. So we've done 2 push movements, we've done 2 raise movements, and now to hit the rear delt even more, we're going to be doing 2 pulling movements. Right, so the first one we're going to be doing, and we're going to superset these, is going to be a face pull, a cable face pull, and the second we're actually going to be doing some, I think they're rear delt pulls, incline. I don't know, I wouldn't know what the name of the exercise is, but it's really fantastic if you just want to target the delt on their own, the rear delt on their own. Off on Gironda 8x8. After these last sets of shoulders, I'm going to take you through something called Gironda 8x8 or 6x6s. I think just for the fuck of it, let's make it 8x8. It would be 8 reps and then 8-second hold in contracted position, and then another 8-second recovery. So 8 sets of 8 with 8-second recoveries in between. I think, well, it might be 10-second recoveries in between, but we'll do 8 across the board for everything. Okay, so we're going to head into our last set of rear delt reverse pulls. We're going to call it that today. So what we want to do here is use a bilateral machine. That's the most important thing. We can't do this on a unilateral with a singular pulley. We need 2 pulleys. Okay, what we're going to do here, edge ourselves to the front of the seat, slight bend in the back, and from here what we're going to do is, if we were doing a lateral raise, we're going to drive the elbows as far away from the body, keeping them in line with the shoulders, and slowly back. Stretch and drive the elbows and palms of the hands away from the body, and you'll feel that this is really going to target your rear delt unbelievably. So a seriously good tip when it comes to doing something like a face pull. When you look at most bodybuilders, especially in competition, where are their delts most pronounced? Like what pose will you see their muscular development in the most? It would be a back double bi, right? So when doing a face pull, I want you to just mind to muscle and kind of try and emulate that back double bi, right? So what we do, we've got the cable, and we really want to flex it out and try and get the palms of those hands, right, as facing away from the body, and obviously the back of the hands facing the back of the room. And that's exactly how we want to be pulling, all right, into a back double bi. Otherwise, If we keep it too close to the head, right, elbows tucked in, palms to the face, right, we're focusing more on bicep than we are rear delt. We want to spread it apart and focus on a back double bi. So I don't claim to know everything, but there was a man called Vince Gironda, and this is where the Gironda 8x8s, it could be 6x6 or it could be 8x8, but for today we're going to be doing 8x8. Vince Gironda came up with these 8x8s, right, where it's like 8 sets, 8 reps, very short recoveries. It's an intensification method essentially, right, to try and push as much volume to a certain muscle group within a set, right? So instead of us having to do, let's say, 3 bicep exercises, we're going to be doing 1 set of a Vince Gironda's 8x8. And we're going to be doing that on biceps today because with shoulders, right, we've obviously trained the delts quite a bit, and with a lot of pressing movements, we've also already engaged the tricep. So I think just to give a little bit more to the biceps, we're going to be doing Gironda 8x8s to be time efficient and obviously get as much volume to the muscle as possible. Oh my gosh, that's 64 reps. That's 64 reps, baby. Woo. We're good, workout done. Excellent, so happy, so good. No better way to go into a new week and finishing off a week. Also, it's New Year's, it's Christmas. Good vibes all around. Nothing better than smashing a little bit of shoulders and arms. I'm happy, let's go eat. Let's go fucking eat. Legends, we have just finished up a really awesome workout. Now we're gonna go and grab something to eat. Probably gonna go for something local, something tasty, something delicious, but also we're gonna try and find something that's also healthy. So yeah, follow me along. We are at my absolute favorite warung on the island, Osin Babi Guling. And while we're not going to be having Babi Guling today, I'm not, they've got some incredible things on the menu. Yeah, really looking forward to having an incredible post-workout meal. Yeah, this is, as I said, it's just my absolute favorite place to eat on the island. So I'm super happy to be here. And no better way to finish off the weekend as well than getting some good takeaways for dinner tonight as well. But yeah, just really stoked to have some good chicken satay, some nasi goreng, a healthy fruit platter. Osin Babi Guling, massive shout out, best on the island. Alright guys, so we have ordered a chicken nasi goreng. So we got a fair amount of rice, we got some chicken on there. It's just a really nice post-workout carby meal. We've got some fresh sambal as well, so it's definitely going to spice things up quite a lot. And then just to get in a little bit more additional protein, we've ordered some chicken satay. What I really like about coming to Osin is that you can taste that the food is just really fresh, it's really clean. I think they cook their food in coconut oil as well, which is great, so we're avoiding a lot of the canola oils and the sunflower oils and all that jazz. So after eating here, I generally feel really good. I don't feel too full, I don't feel inflamed. So yeah, this is my go-to post-workout meal, and I'm so excited to get stuck right in. Wow, yeah, absolutely unbelievable, 10 out of 10. Yes guys, so we are just finishing up here at Osin. We've just ordered a really nice small little fruit platter, and once we are finished with this, we're going to head home, get a little bit of work done for the rest of the day and the weekend, and then it is going to be time to just chill, switch off until 2025. Yes team, so we have just got back home now and we're going to get stuck into a little bit of work just to finish off the weekend. Some of the things that we're busy with at the moment is launching the 90-day shred program. Now this is going to be an unbelievably awesome opportunity for anyone who wants to get into shape in 90 days. This is going to be an excellent way to learn all the structures, the habits, and the routines that essentially are going to equip you with high amounts of health and fitness success for the months and years to come. So we've got everything absolutely sorted. I'm very excited to be launching this. It's going to be a very easy application process. You just need to go to allroundercoaching.com/90-day-shred, and then this will obviously be your portal to be able to sign up, see some of the results, obviously some of the testimonials. We've got some videos here of some previous clients that have had some great success with the program. And then obviously we are going to be collaborating with a good friend of mine. Her name is Sundri, and she is going to be offering her Body Mastery and Freedom Activators courses. So this is not just going to then be a training and nutrition program from myself, but she's also going to help you unlock a lot of, let's say, the blockages mentally and emotionally that are obviously going to help you be able to sustain this health and fitness transformation that you're going to go under in 90 days. So that's just what we are finishing off today. That's going to be the webpage, and I'm very excited to be launching that. But with that obviously comes a lot of, let's say, the automations, right? So I think that's one thing that most people, don't consider from a coach's perspective, at least, is that there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to ultimately make sure that it's a streamlined process, that we're not having to send a million different emails and that you're going to have to go to a trillion different places to get signed up. Everything is on automation, so the second that you sign up, you get everything that is promised to you, you get onboarded, you get your client profile, and ultimately you're set up for success. So the challenge is going to be launched on the 13th of January. The kickoff call is going to happen on the 11th of January. So there's about 2 weeks to get involved and to get you signed up. So yeah, if you are looking for something that's really going to make sure that you see a high amount of success in 2025, then this is going to be the program. So part of my, my weekly admin tasks is reviewing client progress. And so, just going through some of the transformations that, have come about over the past couple months, I just want to give a massive shout out to Yanni. Yanni has done an absolutely incredible job. These photos were taken about 3 to 3.5 months apart from one another. And he was only training about 3 to 4 times per week. So this really goes to show that, if you just stick the course, if you just put your head down, you commit, you decide what it is that you want, what direction you want to go into, ultimately anything is possible. And I think Yanni has done an absolutely incredible job. Up until this point, we're only getting started. He has committed to 2025 with the All-Rounder Athlete program. So the idea is to actually get this to look like the starting photo. Yanni has lost 14 kilos since September, right? And through tracking his weight every single day, we can obviously see that, it's been a pretty aggressive cut. It's been a very consistent cut as well, but the results are showing, and I think he's done an absolutely tremendous job. So, really finishing the year off strong, having a great, strong start to 2025 as well. This is just the beginning for Yanni, and I couldn't be any prouder of the man. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for joining me. It is time for you to leave and it is time for me to chill and enjoy the rest of the weekend. I want to send you loads of love, good vibes, good energy. Penny, thank you so much for joining. We are going to take it easy. Penny, where's my baby? Oh, she's my baby. Oh yes, I love you. Yes, we're going to chill. We're going to go for walkies.